Here we are. So y'all, have y'all ever read the book of Numbers? And if so, what did you think that the book of Numbers about? Because just hearing the book of Numbers, I always thought it had to do with numbers, like literally. But no, the book of Numbers, oh my gosh, I was so shocked to find out that it actually talked about how the Israelites couldn't inherit the land of Canaan because of their disbelief and because of their obedience. And I remember reading about that in the book of Exodus. Yeah, I read about that in the book of Exodus, but I had no idea that it carried over into the book of Numbers. But one of the scriptures that I read just this morning, and it's from Numbers chapter 13, and I'm gonna read verse 27. It says, then they told him, hold on. Then they told him and said, we went to the land where you sent us. It truly flows with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. Nevertheless, the people who dwell in the land are strong. The cities are fortified and very large. Moreover, we saw the descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south. The Hittites, the Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains of the Canaanites. And the Canaanites dwell by the sea and along the banks of the Jordan. And then I'm just continue from 30 to 33. Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and take possession, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men who had gone up with him said, we are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out, saying, the land through which we have gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are men of great stature. There we saw the giants, the descendants of Anak, came from the giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight. I was thinking to myself, how you already counting yourself out? Like, how do you're already defeated before you even touch the land because of what these people look like? It don't matter what these people look like. If God has told you to go, then you go. You carry your tail. You pack up what he told you to pack up and you go. Like, who cares about the people that's there? God has already prepared the land for you. He has already prepared the way. He is already meeting you there. He's already there. He has already gone before you. So that just shows how much faith and trust in the God you serve. That just shows how much faith and trust you have in him. I mean, we're talking about a God that literally holds all power in his hand. Like, how are you calling yourself a child of God, but then when he's telling you to go, you're like, oh no, I can't go because I don't have this, I don't look like that. Baby, you don't know who you are, and you don't know whose you are, and that's the problem. Get out of your head and get out of your way and go. If he told you to go do that thing, you go do that thing. It doesn't matter what it looks like to you. It doesn't matter what it looks like to them. You are well equipped to do whatever it is that he has called you to do. Like, how dare you talk down on yourself and talk down on your God? Don't you believe more in him? The same God who created you. Everything is at his fingertips. And how you don't believe? This is the same God who's giving you testimony after testimony. All the tests you've been through, he's brought you through many a test. We're talking about the same God. The same God. Like, this whole book is full of miracles, signs, and wonders. And he has you here for a reason. He could have chosen anyone to do the assignment he has given to you, but you're doubting him. You're doubting your capabilities. God doesn't need help doing what he has called you to do. He just needs your faith. He needs you to move. Why is it so hard? Why do you get stuck in your head? Why? Why are you looking at the bigger pictures? And see, that this is why God can't give us the big picture all at the same time, because we're going to talk ourselves out of it. We're going to back it on up. No. If he told you to do something, then you be obedient. You do what he told you to do. You go forth with whatever you have. He has already equipped you. Everything you need is already in your hands. You need to get it together, baby. Okay? But I love y'all, my jewels. How does it feel to be a jewel? You my jewel. But I ain't gonna stay on here long. That's what I came to say. I thought that was really good. But I had to, you know, of course I had to get checked too, because I've let fear set me back. I've let fear keep me back. I've let the opinions of others prevent me from doing stuff. Who are you? You don't matter. I'm just, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. Really, they don't, though. Really, they don't. God chose you for this season. That's what I have to keep telling myself. God chose me for a time as this. Like, he ain't have to call me to do this. He ain't have to create me, but he know the world needed me. The world needs you too. You know, the world needs us. He needs us. You are a light. You are the light in this world for someone. You are the answer to someone's prayer. God has called us. God has chosen us. God is sending us. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do what he called us to do. And we ain't going to second guess it. We're just going to go. Whatever he has told you to do in this season, you do it. Because God is telling me to prepare for some things. Baby, I'm preparing, okay? So I need you to be obedient. I need you to get on your A game. I need you to act like you know a God. I need you to act like you got that power in your tongue, and you start decreeing some things. You start declaring some things. You start rebuking some things. You start casting and commanding some things to come out. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. All right, y'all. That's it. I'll talk to you later.